I gambled £650 at this hotel once, and I'm going to tell you all about that now. The hotel itself is the Sofitel at Terminal 5, Heathrow, and I've stayed quite a few times here. Now, pre the big thing that happened, a couple of years ago, the one that I can't really talk about, otherwise the video will get flagged. That thing, had tube masks, everything. Right, okay, that thing that happened, right, this was quite a reasonable priced hotel. It was around the £100 mark for a Sofitel for luxury. You're lucky in 2025 to get into £200. If you want the best price on it though, always book direct. My link below goes to their special offer prices. So there's a link in the description. And there's a link to this video where I gambled £650. So what was the gamble? Right. Well, I've stayed, mostly when I stay here, it's to get a very early flight and you just walk into T5. So I booked the basic standard room. A couple of times I've been upgraded. And why have I been upgraded? Well, when you hold a platinum card or a diamond card with Accor hotels, they pretty much guarantee an upgrade to next level. And I can guarantee that they've guaranteed that. And it's happened everywhere I've stayed. And what I tend to do in hotels is I book like their best executive room. And then you get upgraded to the junior suite, which is great. But you've got to get the loyalty card first. But anyway, I was in possession of the loyalty card. And there is a room at the Sofitel, which is their Imperial Suite, which is about £2,000 a night. And their suite below it is £650 a night, which is their opera suite. So I thought to myself, right, £650. It's a bit of money, isn't it? No, a lot more than I would normally spend on a hotel room. Lot more. 3 times more than I would normally spend. So I thought, but that would be magical to get into something called the Imperial Suite. Now, I don't normally let a hotel know when I'm checking in or booking. I pay for all my hotel rooms. All my reviews are independent. I do have affiliate links if I'm associated with some hotels where I get paid a small commission, but I'm totally independent. I pay for all my accommodation and I just film discreetly. And don't let anyone know, I don't make a song and dance of arriving. Well, of course I don't. I've only got 16,000 subscribers. But I'd like more, so if you want to press that button, press the subscribe button. Yeah. Oh, and the like, yeah. And the bell. Might as well share it while you're at it. Anyway, sorry about that. Right, so I emailed them and I said, look, I've got a small channel, I've got, blah, blah, blah. But I've stayed in numerous Accor hotels all over the world. I love the Sofitel. As you know, I've got the Diamond card. I'm thinking of booking the Opera Suite. If I book the Opera Suite, will you upgrade me or will you have the ability to upgrade me to the Imperial Suite? Because, of course, if the Imperial Suite was taken, then they couldn't upgrade me. And that's how the policy works on all the upgrades. So if you were in an executive room and all the junior suites are full, they don't upgrade you because they can't. The rooms are full. Well, actually, they normally upgrade you to a senior suite, so you get a double upgrade. That doesn't happen that often. Anyway, so in this case, she emailed me back and said, we don't include the Imperial Suite in the upgrades. I said, will it happen? She says, we have numerous platinum card holders and diamond card holders who are all entitled to the upgrade. I said, yeah, but they're not all staying in the Opera Suites because you've only got 2 of those. So anyway, I thought, you know what? I'm going to chance my arm. I'm going to think, if I actually book the Opera Suite and show them my commitment, that they would upgrade me. Yeah, well, they didn't. They didn't. So I spent £650 on the room, which, when I got in the Opera Suite, if you've got that sort of money, it's value for money. But you know what it was? It was the same prestige suite that I'd been in 2 nights previously, with a connecting door to another ensuite double room. So basically, I could have had the room for what I used, for what I slept in, for what I did. I could have had the room for about £250. And it would have been the same room, all for the fact that I could open a door and look at 2 beds I wasn't going to sleep in. Yeah, anyway, so that was the gamble, and it didn't come off. But I did film as much as I could. I had full room service, steak and wine, and had the luxury suite room service experience. All these videos are on there in the description below. And I also filmed it in 360. Now, if you're watching on your phone or you're watching on your computer, you can use your mouse. There is a link in the description below to the 360 video. You can actually explore this Opera Suite fully in 360. That's got to be worth a like. Anyway, on that note, I think we'll be a bit more sensible tomorrow, but who knows? We don't know what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. But I'd love to see you here where I can have a little natter about one of the 125 hotels I reviewed. Thanks very much for watching, guys. See you tomorrow.